Reading Mirror, Looking Glass was an installation that I did for the Meat Market Gallery in Washington, D.C. It involved two performers, Ruben Bressler, who's pictured here wearing a mask, and Katie Schuler, former students of mine at the Corcoran College of Art and Design. The preliminary actions involved Ruben and Katie preparing a text that they had written on art or art theory. I was not to be informed of the content of the text, nor were they to inform each other of the content of the text. When they came to the performance space, we prepared the windows with blue masking tape. Then they took turns transcribing over the tape with the sentences being bisected by the top and lower portions of the masking tape. They also were taking turns in the blindfold so that they could not see the actual writing that was being transcribed onto the windows. The use of dry erase markers guaranteed that we would be able to bring the windows back into their original condition. After each had taken their turn transcribing, and here you see Ruben transcribing with Katie in the background sitting with her mask. After they took turns transcribing their text onto the windows, then they were able to remove the tape, and each attempted to transcribe or to decipher the other's text transcription. The use of mirrors allows the performers to write on the interior of the glass, but so that it is visible and legible from the exterior by passers-by on 17th Street. And here you see Ruben working with the mirror and making his transcriptions. And now here, after the process has reached the decipher phase, they each are attempting to decipher the other's text. They're using handheld mirrors at this point to facilitate ease of deciphering. This performance installation is a continuation of my exploration of text, a bisection process that I use to limit the legibility of the text. And this particular installation initiated ideas of gaming involving participation by two performers, and involved a kind of a game as they each attempted to decipher what the other had written. The performance and installation was fully visible from the street, and throughout the course of the performance, which was about an hour and a half, there were bystanders which did approach and were able to visibly see the writing from the outside. They could also, of course, enter the Meat Market Gallery and to observe from the inside as the performers were writing and deciphering. And this is a close-up view from the outside looking at Ruben attempting to decipher Katie's text. This exploration of text and exploration of language as a fragile form of communication involves not only the intellect of the players, but also involves a participation of the audience as they both read and look through the glass and read the writing that is on the glass. The performers using mirrors enables them to read what has been written in a reverse backwards fashion or mirror image. My work investigates the ideas of language as a means of both visual and intellectual communication. And it also involves an element of participation and involves both the participation of performers in this sense and the participation of viewers in other works such as Logocentric Playground and some of my text blackboards which I have exhibited, where the audience is invited to engage in the actual experience of a work of art.